I might see a house. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I really like it. Hi friends, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel for another vlog. I am back in Boerne just for this weekend. I leave for New Orleans on Monday, and that's gonna be a girls trip with my mom, which I'm looking forward to, but I have a weekend here and I am honestly feeling so behind. I got in at like 2 a.m. so I slept in and then I had therapy and it's noon and I feel like I've done nothing. I am going to get the day started, get the vlog started. Would like to style my hair. Don't know if I'll have time to style my hair. And there's some errands that I want to run today. Also gonna check out a new coffee shop with mom and dad today. There's a very popular bakery in San Antonio called Bakery Lorraine, and it just came to our small town, which is so random, but I'm excited about it. And tomorrow, I'm driving up to Austin just for the morning because my friend who had a baby, we're surprising her. We're like in on it with her husband, surprising her with a little girls' morning. It'll be her first, I think, like girls thing out of the house without the baby. Do brunch, walk, a lovely little morning. So that's kind of what is on tap. I also need to like unpack my backpack and everything from the trip and just kind of like get resettled, reorganized before we head back out again on another adventure in just a couple days. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Speaking of unpacking my travel backpack, there's one thing in my travel backpack that I wanted to tell y'all about because there's a sale happening right now. My earbuds from Raycon. These are the everyday earbuds. I'm getting to work with Raycon on today's video because early Black Friday sale. I'll tell you more about that in a second, but y'all have probably seen me. I've had these for a while. I had a pair a year and a half ago, lost them, was devastated. And so I finally got some Raycon everyday earbuds because the charge on these lasts so much longer and these are way more affordable than the other alternatives out there. The sale that's happening right now, I'm gonna have a link down below. I have a code for you. This is gonna last until November 23rd. You can get 20% off their whole site, or they have some holiday bundles, and the bundles you can get 30% off of the bundles. My code is early BF. So like early Black Friday, early BF, that goes until November 23rd. If you use that code, that brings these earbuds to less than $80, which is like half the price of all the other similar concept little charging case earbuds on the market. I feel like the sound quality on these is really good. They fit very comfortably, and they have something called noise isolating where it makes background noises around you less loud, which is so handy for flights, especially if there's a screaming baby on the flight. Whip these bad boys out and you're like, okay, everything's good. Everything's good to go. The earbuds themselves hold 8 hours of charge, but this charging case holds 32 hours of charge. So that gets me through a flight, no problem. 8 hours, put them in the pod, and then they're ready to go for the next flight without me having to remember to plug anything else back in. I've had the white ones in the past. Those are the ones I lost. This time I got this pretty pink color. They have a lot of very pretty colors, and my dad likes them a lot. He's picky about quality of sound, so it has the Chris Janse stamp of approval, but good holiday thing. Great little high quality stocking stuffer. Great for like, honestly, guys in your life, so hard to shop for. I feel like nobody dislikes this. So it's a good all-around holiday gift. Want to save you some money if you're starting your holiday shopping. So I'll have all of that information down in the description box down below, but thanks to Raycon for working with me over the years and for making all of my recent travel a lot better of an experience because they don't die halfway through my flight, and I am thankful for that. I'm going to watch back a quick little edit with these on my computer, and then how about we strike out when we run some errands. Oh, Mom also said we needed to get lettuce from her garden before it rains. Maybe I do that first because there is rain coming in right now. It's like doomsday over here. Picking up medication. Let's go. So As I've been driving, I've just kind of been thinking, this morning actually, about the whole concept of romanticizing your life. I feel like that's got a lot of traction on social media in the last year or two, and I think it's a really cool concept. I've never really applied it to my own life, and I was kind of thinking about it, and so figured maybe we can do a little car chat. I would love to know y'all's thoughts. I have caught a couple patterns within myself. One of them being I tend to romanticize other people's life super often. And I tend to romanticize like very normal things about other people's life. Like, this is a fictional example, but say I find someone works at a coffee shop and they live down the street. I like romanticize the idea of them walking to work every day, or just like very mundane things about other people. I kind of like long for the idea of it. And then for myself in my own life, I feel like I always try to seek out like extravagance, big experiences. I don't think I live necessarily like in a keeping up with the Joneses gluttonous way. I could see myself falling into that easily, but I think I'm always like, oh, I want to see new things and try new foods and like do new. And then when I look at other people's life, I romanticize the mundane, the routine, the everyday, the minuscule, the small. And I was just thinking, why don't I do that about my own life? Because really, those are the best parts about life, like driving in the rain, walking through the grocery store aimlessly and, perusing the aisles, having coffee on the porch with your family. All the things that I crave are all free and very normal things. And I think what it is, it's a mindset shift. I think romanticizing your life is really just another way of saying like finding gratitude, being grateful. And I think that, it's been said so many times that gratitude is the answer to so many things, to just feeling fulfilled, finding contentment. I feel like it's the answer to a lot of my anxieties is finding gratitude. And romanticizing the little things about my life could be a very cool, healthy challenge to implement, not by trying to romanticize big, grand gestures and new experiences, but trying to like really take my time and be grateful for the very small, everyday things. I don't know. I was just thinking that that's something that I need to work on. And it's just funny that I'm really good about doing that for other people in almost kind of an envious way. In my life, I could do that so much more. So I do have some like big fun plans planned for the next couple days within this vlog. And I do have trips coming up and things like that. But I think it'd be a fun challenge for me and for myself to focus on like I'm about to go to the grocery store. Find ways to make that feel romantic for myself and fun and be grateful for that experience. And like sitting at a coffee shop later with my parents, like really be present in that moment and be grateful for the conversation and for the taste of coffee and for watching the rain through the window and all the little aspects of that, instead of like trying to find hip new cool coffee shop because new experience will look good on Instagram, all those types of things that I'm guilty of doing. And maybe you can relate to that, maybe you can't. If you can't, I salute you. I'm gonna try to posture my heart and try that for the next 2 days in this vlog and ask myself what I could romanticize, what I could be more grateful for, and what I could just like kind of take note of, because I think the most beautiful things are really easy to just brush off. So I'm gonna try that and see if it makes me a little less anxious, a little less frazzled, a little less discontent. See if I feel any shifts, and maybe it's something you can do along with me, or maybe it's something you've thought about previously. Would love to know your experiences in the comments down below. There's so much wisdom in this community. So I really love getting to read through other people's experiences whenever we have a car chat about a specific topic, whatever that might be. So those are just my thoughts on this rainy day drive this morning. But I'm gonna run to the grocery store, get things to make opa soup, maybe a couple little snacks, and then see if my parents want to meet me for coffee. Another way to romanticize things is to do things for other people. So I just saw these flowers, which are so pretty. I'm gonna get them for my mom, bring them to her at coffee, because that makes my heart very happy. And there's a lot of very pretty like fall color palette flowers out right now, which is her favorite color palette. Oh my gosh, Look at how cute. This was a gas station, I would guess from the 30s. And it was just absolutely like falling apart, and we were always hoping someone would do something with it. And now it's one of my favorite bakeries from San Antonio. Ah! That made me really excited. I guess the entrance is on this back side, which is just as beautiful. And I think my parents brought Scrabble. This is what this looks like. Boerne's getting cool. Why wasn't it cool when I was in high school? That's not fair. It is so well done inside of here. We're about to bust out Scrabble and play Scrabble for a bit, but it's a little loud in there, and I wanted to try this with y'all, so I came outside to this patio because no one's out here to try this. It's a pumpkin spice macaroon. Their macaroons are gluten-free. And I did this for my birthday one year. I think I was 17. Instead of a birthday cake, I went to Bakery Lorraine, downtown San Antonio, and I like stacked macaroons like as a cake, and I did that as my cake one year. But oh yeah. It's like a cream cheese filling. I have a dream doing like a diners, drive-ins, and dives, but like 3-4 minutes going around the US and trying gluten-free spots around the US. Should I do that? Should I try to make that a little series? Let me know. The storm is a-brewing outside, and I'm about to start making soup, but my dad just found this package, and I am so excited. This is the first time I've bought myself tennis shoes. I don't even remember the last time. The 2 pairs of tennis shoes I have, one was gifted a couple years ago, and the other one was a hand-me-down from my mom, and I'm rough on shoes. They're like, there's holes in them, so I finally going to replace those with a singular shoe. I know nothing about this brand except for I kept getting their ads, and then I saw them on a girl in the nail salon, and I was like, those are the shoes I always get ads for, and I really hope they fit. Ah, they're so fun. Look at that. They like, the laces tie underneath. Know nothing about this brand, can't tell you if they're good or not, but I'm going to try these and I'll let y'all know. I was debating between these, the On Clouds, which everyone loves, or the Hokas, which everyone loves. But I decided to be unique. Oh, those are so fun. I am so excited. I wonder, I guess, do I tie these on the top? They're kind of open for interpretation, I guess. How do we feel? I'm gonna get them dirty so fast because they're white. I'm just realizing that. Anyways, let's go make some soup. I'm really excited about these. I have my own pair of shoes. Yay! We're about to cook soup, but I've just been walking around in these, and I really think that they're extra comfy because they tie in the arch, so it feels like extra arch support. So I've been like frolicking around, but we're gonna make opah soup. You've seen it before, so we're just gonna do it montage style, and I will link the video with the full recipe of it down below. Let's do it. Good morning. It is Saturday. I am en route to Austin, just filling up with gas real quick, and I'm looking forward to today because there's a coffee spot, a coffee like brunch spot that's new to Austin that I've been really wanting to try. It's called Proper Mary's, not to be confused with a common spot in Austin called Honest Mary's. But I threw that out to the girls, and we're gonna meet there, and it's a surprise for Erin, my friend that had the baby.
And our plan is to walk after that, but it's literally in the 30s. So my gut says we might flake on that and do something inside instead. But who knows? But I might see a house while I'm in Austin. Okay, here's the thing. This is not the timing that I would want, but this house would need construction. This house would need a renovation. If I go that route, if I, pick a smaller house that needs renovation, would take a few months, now actually would be the time, because I wouldn't be able to live there during that. And so I have living arrangements planned. So I'm just gonna see it. It's probably not gonna be the one. It's not in the exact area I was looking for, but it is like half the price per square foot than the other spots I was looking at. It's, I think, $500 a square foot. And some of the like renovated houses I was looking at were like $900 a square foot, which is ridiculous. So I could put in the work and increase the value and go that route. I don't know. That's just, I've never done that before, so that seems very foreign. But I'm just gonna go look at it. And since I'm vlogging today, I'll bring y'all with me. But about an hour and a half drive to brunch, walk, girl hang, and then we'll see that house. That's what the day has in store. Hi, I'm sorry that all the talking clips in this vlog, I feel like I've been car clips, but I've just been busy, run. It is 2:30. We met for brunch at 10. That place was so good, and they had so many gluten-free options. And we walked the trails, and we got juices, and it was just lovely. But now I'm running to the house. It's a little bit further outside of where we were, which I'm not used to. I'm used to everything being like 4 or 5 minutes away, but this is in a different neighborhood. So I'm excited to see it, but also want to explore the neighborhood a little bit probably after I see it, just to like get familiar with the vibes. And I'm excited. So on the way to that. I wasn't gonna bring in my vlog camera, but I got so excited talking through like the changes that I would do that I wanted to show y'all. Okay, I have clips of the whole thing and I'll talk you through it a little bit later, but this kitchen gets such good light and has a huge dining room. So what I would do, hypothetically, take down this wall, make this an island, bar stools, carry the whole kitchen counter all the way along this wall. So you have so much more counter space. Dining nook here, okay? The yard needs a lot of help. It needs landscaping, it needs new fence. That would all be a big thing. But the other thing I got so excited about is this huge laundry room with a closet. This house is so small. It's, I think, 1,000 square feet. So like this is so much extra space. So let me show you what I would do. Up here in the front of the house, there's 2 bedrooms. I would probably hypothetically use this one as like the guest bedroom / office because it has a lot of light and it's a little more exposed to the street. So I wouldn't want this to be my bedroom. Has a little tiny closet, as houses from the 50s do. But I'm getting to what I was talking about earlier. Now I'm just talking you through it. Another change I would make, this is the 1 bathroom. So it's just 2 bed, 1 bath. But I would like counter space because skincare and all that. So what I think I would do hypothetically, take the toilet, move it over here, and then do a sink along this to at least have like maybe vanity seating or something here. Or I guess that wouldn't work because the, mirror, countertop, sink, so that you have counter space on either side. I don't know if that's feasible or not, but the thing I was getting to is I would make this the primary bedroom in the back of the house, but it has, of course, a small 50s closet, but on the other side of this wall is that laundry room. So hear me out. Take out this wall and make this whole thing a closet with the washer dryer in the closet, because that's where the clothes are anyways. Do like a stackable washer dryer over here, clothing rods all the way alongside both walls.
there would be a window in the closet, do a mirror, imagine the outfit pictures, and there would be extra floor space in the middle to do one of those like islands with the drawers in it in the middle of the closet. Would that not make it so cute? Also, I'm just full-heartedly affected by light, and so the fact that there's like actual light coming into the house makes it feel like that's the only thing I really care about. It's an old house. It hasn't really been touched up. I feel like there'd be a lot of hidden costs, so you need like a really good inspection, really good quotes before I'd even consider putting in an offer, but I do really like it, and I feel like it's the perfect size for me. And there's other things about the lot that are really beneficial that I could explain, but maybe just for safety I won't. But lots of things you can add on later. The lot's twice as big as a lot of the other ones on the street. I don't know. I really like it. I got some more iPhone clips before I went and got my vlog camera because I was like, I just have to explain this to the vlog because I'm so excited the way it lines up with like the laundry room and the closet and the kitchen and all that kind of stuff. But in case there's any other clips, I might put them here. But part of me is so tempted. It's just higher risk, higher reward. I don't know what timelines look like anymore. I feel like you hear so many horror stories of people being like, yeah, my contractor said it would take 3 months and it took a year. And it's like, this would be my home. So I would have to either pay to live somewhere else or like stay with my parents, or like there would be a lot on the line. It's not like a secondary residence or anything for me. So I'm nervous about it. / with an older home, I know that there's so much hidden cost. The landscaping is really rough. I'm sure that's really expensive. It would need a new fence. It would probably need to be painted. Like those are just things to like move in, and then all the things I would want to do as well. I'm sure would be really expensive, but then the value add to the house might be so much. And it's in an area that is not super popular yet, but is like near a popular area. So I think in the long run, it could be a good investment. I don't know. So I think what I'm gonna do is just see if I can get a contractor to give me a like super rough quote, walk through it. And I'm not gonna worry about doing it super speedy because it has been on the market for a while, and if I lose it, I have the mentality of like, it's meant to be if I lose out on things. So I might just, mess around and get a quote just to know what to generally expect for an all-in cost, to see if I would even want to do it or not. I don't know. I just don't know. But I'm actually at a local coffee shop that I've never been to and I've always wanted to try. And I'm just going to hop in, use the bathroom, grab a coffee before I hit the road back home. But I'm glad I got to take y'all along for that. I wasn't planning on doing that until yesterday. So it's fun. It took me 3 hours to get home. Sometimes Boerne is an hour and a half from Austin. Sometimes Boerne is 3 hours from Austin. But I'm spending the rest of this night doing laundry. You will be pleased to know all the comments on my car tour vlog of like nomad life. You'll be pleased to know, everybody that said I was doing things so wrong, that I have all of my clothes here in Boerne, which, like that's really not that much. People saying that I overpacked, that's all of it right there. And then like a couple pairs of jeans. But for the next couple trips, they're only a week and a week. So I'm going to leave most of this at home and then just do laundry. But I will be taking all of this for my like month in December almost, and then my month in California. But I'm kind of thinking through all of that, doing laundry, gonna repack to leave on Monday to go to New Orleans with Mom. Gotta check weather and see how many sweaters to bring versus like lighter weight clothes. But that's what my night looks like. And tomorrow is Sunday. It's my Sabbath. So I'm going to take the day off and just be with family and hang out, sleep in. So thankful to have y'all here. Thank you for joining me for this vlog. Thanks again to Raycon for partnering with me on this video. I'm honestly thinking through Christmas presents right now. And there's a couple people that I don't know what to get. And I'm like, I think I might just do that because that's a gift that literally nobody dislikes. So I think I might take advantage of that sale and pick up a couple extra of those. We even have like a family white elephant. That's something that no matter who draws it, they'll like it. Maybe I'll get one for that too. But I'm going to have that code and all that information in the description box down below if you want to swoop up on that sale while it's happening. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. I hope you have the best rest of your day, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye.
So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you. Here we go again, staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here?